My name is Paresh Goti. I am Managing Director at Jainam Innomed Private Limited, ALLMASK Mumbai. We are largest variety of sheet mask contract manufacturer in India, and today we will discuss on various type of facial sheet mask. See, there are two different kind of aspect in facial sheet mask. One is chemical ingredient, and the second is the non-woven part, that is non-woven mask sheet. So we will discuss today about non-woven mask sheet, what kind of different non-wovens are available, and what kind of different mask sheets are available nowadays in market. So let's talk on non-woven. What is non-woven? So the word itself is defined that it's non-woven means it's not woven. So any kind of fabric, if you want to make, it has a specific process. We need to pass through that specific process. The base part of the fabric or non-woven is a fiber. So if fiber is for the woven process or for the woven products, the fiber is twisted and made a yarn. Yarn is through woven process the fabric is making. So the middle process or the heart of woven fabric is weaving process. Any fabric you want to make, you need to pass through weaving process. So if you eliminate this weaving process, if you make fiber and directly from fiber you make the fabric, that process is called non-woven. So in non-woven process, no weaving step is involved, means weaving is not available. That's why the product or the process is called non-woven. So there are varieties of non-woven available nowadays in the market. You can say a spun-bond non-woven. Generally, you can find the carry bags in the market, which is made of this kind of non-woven, spun-bond non-woven. Medical garments, cap, mask, all this made by spun-bond non-woven, where the fiber, polypropylene fiber or synthetic fiber, generally bonded by heat and web is formatted. So it's called spun-bond non-woven. Now the next is spunless non-woven. Our sheet mask falls under this category, spunless non-woven. You can see varieties of wet wipes available nowadays in market. So those wet wipes are made with spunless non-woven, where fibers are used and web formation is done. Next is wet laid non-woven, where the pulp fiber or the cellulose fiber is wet laid on the web and the web is formatted. That is called wet laid non-woven. Varieties of tissues are made with this kind of technology. Then next is needle punch non-woven. Needle punch non-woven is where the fibers are bonded together by the needling process, and this kind of non-woven generally used in automobiles or in agriculture or maybe in geotextiles. So these are the various kind of non-wovens nowadays available in the market, but we will specifically talk on our sheet mask non-woven, that is called spunless non-woven. Now, what is spunless? Spunless is a process where the fibers are converted into a fabric. So in spunless, what happens? The fibers are generally spread on a web. There are two kind of spreading process available nowadays in the world for the web formation for the fibers. One is parallel lapping. Parallel lapping, in parallel lapping, what happens? The fibers are lapped on parallel basis. So the web is going like this way, and the fibers are formed each other on the parallel basis. You can say the strength of this process in the cross direction is a high strength, and in the machine direction it is a high strength, and the cross direction, this is a cross direction, is a low strength. So generally you can see wet wipes and all these products are made with parallel lap spunless. And one more process or one more the option available for spreading the fiber, it is called cross lap. In cross lap, the fibers are, this is the machine direction, fibers are spreaded in a cross direction. Some fibers are lapped in this direction, some fibers are lapped in this direction. So once it is the fabric is made, the strength in machine direction also is very good, and in the cross direction is also very good. So this mostly used in our sheet mask kind of products. So after forming of web or cross lap or parallel done, the web is passed through high strength water jets. So the web is passing through the water jet. It is called hydro entanglement, and the fibers are mechanically bonded or mechanically locked with each other after entanglement, and it is dried. After that, the fabric is dried. So the fibers all are locked, and it has a good strength, and it become a fabric. So this is the spunless process, where from fiber, the lapping and hydro entanglement, and then drying, and the fabric is made. So this is called a spunless non-woven technology, where fibers are bonded, or you can say locked together with hydro entanglement. Now we discuss two kind of lapping process. One is cross lap and one is parallel lap. Parallel lap is generally wet wipes are using those kind of fabric. I'll show you. This is a parallel lap spunless. You can see the strength. This is a machine direction. This is a machine direction. You can see the strength here is good, very good strength. But this is a cross direction. If you stretch here, it's a weak strength. You can say the elongation is happening. So in wipes is okay. One direction strength, good strength is okay for wipes. But if you want to go for sheet mask, where you don't want any deformation of your cut places, it should be as it is available. After you put serum also, it should not deform. So here you have to use cross lap spunless only. Parallel lap spunless you cannot use. I'll show you the cross lap spunless also. This is a cross lap spunless, where it has a good strength on the board direction. So here you can cut different kind of shape, and it will not deform after you add the liquid or serum into that. Once customer open, the cutouts will be on the same place. It will not deform. If you use this kind of parallel lap spunless, the deformation will happen, and the eyes and the mouth and the nose cutout will be deformed. So make sure that whenever you make sheet mask, use cross lap spunless. Now what is the properties of good sheet mask? Means suppose you want to make a sheet mask, what properties should it have? Means what are the parameters you need to decide before you make any kind of sheet mask? So there are some points you need to take care. The first point is absorbency. The fiber you use in a sheet mask has a very good play or very big role play in absorbency. If your fiber in your mask sheet is not good absorbent or not holding good amount of serum, it will not deliver a good amount of serum to the skin. So number one criteria is absorbency. The fiber you use in spunless, it has to be absorbent, good absorbent, and it should hold a large amount of serum. Number two is adherence. Adherence means it's a sticking ability to the skin. If the fiber is not good adherent to the skin, it will fall down after few minutes. Once you apply the sheet mask to your face, it should be there until 15 to 20 minutes and keep delivering the serum to the skin. It should not fall down immediately, or maybe in a 10 minutes or in a 5 minutes. So the fiber has to be good adherent to the skin. Now the third one is skin feel. You are applying a sheet mask to the skin, to the face for 15 to 20 minutes. So here the skin feel is a main factor, or you can say important factor. You need to check whether your fiber, it has a good skin feeling or not, because once you apply for 15 to 20 minutes, the feeling of the fiber to your skin, if it is good, you will like the texture of the facial sheet mask. So fiber feel, or you can say skin feel, is also an important criteria. The next one is transparency. Transparency is you can say a word for, or maybe a synonym for purity. So if your sheet mask fiber or your sheet mask is more transparent, it means it is more pure or more good quality things. So make sure that your fibers are transparent, which can once you apply to your skin, you can see, or you can see through it your skin. So Some fibers are available, are very good transparent. You can even cannot find whether the person has wear the mask or not. That kind of transparent fibers also nowadays available. The next one is strength. The fiber should have good strength. It should not the tear off or maybe a deform while you apply to your skin, because the mask comes in a folded form in the packet. Once you open it and unfold it, the strength is required over there to not to deform or not to tear off. So strength is also one kind of criteria you need to think of. So we have seen now various kind of non-woven, various kind of non-woven process, various kind of the properties of sheet mask. Now this property is achieved by fibers, because if you select proper kind of fiber or maybe a required fiber, you can achieve this described properties of sheet mask. So selection of fiber is main point to decide what kind of sheet mask you want to make. We have two kind of fibers available nowadays in world. One is natural fiber. Nature is producing those kind of fiber, and the second is man-made fiber, where human is engineering those kind of fibers made by factories or made by machines, and it is available for use. So basically two kind of fiber, one is natural fiber, one is man-made fiber. Now we talk about natural fibers. Cotton is number one natural fiber nowadays available for spunlessing or maybe to make spunless non-woven. Cotton has very good absorbency. It is natural, harvested by farmers, and it's available to process. Generally 30 mm to 45 mm staple length fibers are available for cotton. We use cotton in woven process also. We make fabric, or we make garments, or we make beddings or those kind of products by cotton also. We can use those cotton fiber in spunless and make non-woven fabric also. The same fiber is the same. So now if you make cotton spunless non-woven and make a sheet mask from those cotton spunless, what will be the criteria? I tell you. Cotton has a good absorbency, so absorbency is no problem. It can hold large amount of serum and can deliver to the skin large amount of serum. Cotton has the adherence, skin adherence is not good by cotton. If you make cotton fiber sheet mask and apply to the skin, it will start falling off or drying off after 5, 6, 7 or 8 minutes, and the mask will start falling down. So adherence is not good by cotton. Strength is good, of course, yes, but adherence is not good. So suppose there is a requirement for brand or maybe for company that they want natural fiber only, then cotton is the best option for those kind of applications. But if you say overall, cotton is not as good as other fibers performing for the sheet mask. We are talking here about sheet mask performance. So skin feel is also not good by cotton, because cotton fiber are rough, not smooth. Its fiber is not a particularly round fiber. So the skin feel is also not good by cotton. Transparency also not good, because once you make a cotton fiber sheet mask and put it on your face, the other person will see you as a white sheet, cannot see your skin. So it means that this is not a good transparent fiber. Strength is also very good, no problem. So these are the points where if you make cotton fiber sheet mask, these are the properties will come. Next natural fiber is the silk fiber. Silk fiber is made by silkworms. It's also a natural process, but it involves some animals. So people who are vegan, who don't want to involve any animal in the process, they are not okay with the silk fiber. Silk is a very good smooth feeling available with skin. Skin feel is very good, but it is expensive. Again, animals are involved in those process, so it's not so much popular in sheet mask, but it's available to use. Now if you go for man-made fibers, the number one is viscose. Viscose is also called rayon. Viscose is made by natural resources, by wood wood is dissolved and made into cellulose. Now this cellulose is converted into a fiber. So you can say viscose is a natural fiber, but man-made fiber. It is biodegradable, 100% biodegradable. Some chemical process is involved, so it's not, a natural fiber. Means it is not made by nature, but the process or the source of origin is wood. So we can say it's a natural fiber. Now, what are the properties of viscose fiber? Viscose fiber has a good absorbency. It has, purity wise is also good. Skin fill, not so good. Absorbency is good, but skin adherence is not good. The sheet mask will fall down after a few minutes, or maybe start falling down after a few minutes. So viscose transparency is also not so good, but viscose is very good in price. So where price sensitive area is there, you can use viscose or cellulose fiber sheet mask. Strength is also good for viscose, no problem. So low cost products or low cost sheet mask, you can go for viscose or rayon, or you can say cellulose fiber sheet mask. The next is Tencel, or you can say lyocell. Lyocell is a fiber which is you can say refined cellulose or refined viscose. What are the drawbacks available in viscose? Is removed and refined fiber is generated, so that the drawbacks or the negative points of viscose are removed. Viscose have good absorbency. Here also have good absorbency, but viscose doesn't have good skin adherence. So now this lyocell have good adherence, skin adherence. It has good transparency. Lyocell also made from the wood, cellulose, and derived from the natural process. Lenzing Fiber is a company who make this kind of fibers. Previously they called it Tencel. They use Tencel in reusable garments. After that, disposable sheet mask and wet wipes and all these products are coming to market. So Lenzing has made one new brand name called Biocell. So Biocell is now available for sheet mask. You can make sheet mask from Biocell, or you can say Tencel, or the product name is lyocell. So those are all cellulose fibers. You can make sheet mask from that. Good absorbency, good skin adherence, good skin fill, then high strength. Price is also not so high. So today, in all over the world, maximum fiber is used for sheet mask is lyocell or Tencel or Biocell. All are same. It has a different brand name. The product name is lyocell. So an average sheet mask, or you can say 90% of the sheet mask in the world now made with this kind of fiber. If you want to go for a little bit higher version of fibers, then you can go for Cupro Fiber. Cupro ammonium fiber. This is also one kind of cellulose fiber made from cotton linters. Generally, cotton linters have small cotton fibers. Generally, we throw it away. But one Japanese company has made some technology and remove those fine cotton fibers from the seed of the cotton, dissolve it, and make one continuous filament. And with this continuous filament, they make a nonwoven fabric. They call it Bamblish. So Bamblish is a super fine cotton nonwoven, spunlace nonwoven. So this is one kind of a high-end material where you can achieve the best properties of cotton, where natural cotton doesn't have those kind of properties. This has a good absorbency. This has a very good skin fill. It has good strength. It gives transparency also, and it gives long time skin adherence to the skin. So this product is you can say one kind of premium place where premium brands are using this spunless Cupro Fiber spunless, or you can say Bamless No. 1. Next is charcoal fiber sheet mask. This is charcoal fiber sheet mask. You can see here, generally bamboo or coconut is burned into oven above 800 degrees Celsius, and charcoal is created. This charcoal is again processed into nanoparticles, and those charcoal nanoparticles are embedded into viscose fiber while making viscose fiber. So those fibers are called charcoal fibers. Charcoal is famous for its absorbency of malodor and impurities, and you can say oil absorbency. So if you want to make any mask for this kind of properties, like you can say anti-acne mask, oil absorbing mask, or detox mask, or you can say anti-pollution mask, you can use this kind of charcoal fiber sheet mask. Now we have one more sheet mask which is called graphene sheet mask. You can see there is some printing, honeycomb printing over here. It's printing by graphene. So because of this graphene printing over here, the fabric has a closed circuit, so it becomes conductive. So this is a conductive material. If you put one electrode here and you can put one electrode here, you can find it's a conductive material. Apart from this conductivity, because of this graphene, this fabric generates a magnetic field near the skin. So because of this magnetic field, a little, or you can say micro current is generated inside the skin when you apply this sheet mask to the face. And because of this micro current, the blood circulation of inner skin area will be increased, and because of this blood circulation increase, the delivery of the serum is more effective to the skin. So this is, you can say, without any kind of electricity, we are generating a microcurrent with magnetic effect. So this sheet mask is useful in high-end applications where fine wrinkles are available, or you can say anti-aging kind of serum you are making. So you can select this kind of sheet mask in those high-end sheet mask. Next we have is microfiber sheet mask. This is microfiber sheet mask. Generally, microfilament is made by polyester and polyamide. Both are synthetic fibers. So polyester and polyamide microfilaments are made into spunlacing technology, and the fabric is made. After making the fabric itself given a chemical bath where the polyester fiber is melted out. So only nylon fibers are available, or nylon microfilaments are available now in this sheet. Nylon is very soft, very lightweight, very smooth, and because of it has a microstructure, it can adhere to the skin very well. So it has skin adherence very good among all these masks. You can once you apply this sheet mask, it will not fall down. Even if it is dried, it will not fall down. So you can mobile after applying this sheet mask. You need not to sit down ideally. You can dance, you can gym, you can do yoga with the application of this kind of sheet mask. And because of it has a micro fibers, the skin delivery, or you can say the effective skin delivery is maximum, because the tiny part of this nylon will give each and every area a high-end delivery. Fine wrinkles area also it can have a good delivery. So again, this kind of sheet mask is useful in high-end anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, those kind of claims, or those kind of sheet mask. Next we have is snow sheet mask. You can see here, this is a snow sheet mask. What we did is, here various kind of fibers we have combined. So generally we see in 1 or 2 fiber is mostly used to make one kind of sheet mask, but here we have combined lyocell, we have combined microfiber, we have combined cupra, and we have combined some other C fibers also to get maximum effect of sheet mask, or maybe you can say all the characteristics should be high in this kind of sheet mask. It has a very good absorbency, it has very good skin feel, it has good transparency, it has good skin adherence, it has good strength, and one more thing is, because of this snow pattern, it will give a very good skin aesthetic view. Means once you apply this kind of sheet mask, the look will be very good as compared to other sheet masks. So you can say all the major requirement of the sheet mask we have fulfilled in this kind of sheet mask. It's called snow sheet mask. Price is also not too high as compared to other sheet masks. So this is one kind of, you can say best thing you can use into your sheet mask process. One more kind of sheet mask available is called skin lifting sheet mask. This is skin lifting sheet mask, where there are 3 surfaces to this sheet mask. You can see one heart over here. So with the indication of this heart, you can define which surface is applying to your skin side, and which surface is outside to the skin. So if you put this heart left side of your skin, left side of your face, it will have a perfect fit. This surface is to the skin surface, and this surface is the outside surface. You can see the inside surface has nanoparticles, or as you can say nanofibers, which will have a high grip to the skin. The middle layer is absorbent fibers, which can hold the serum and deliver whenever it required. And the front, or you can say top surface, is made up of water repellent fibers, which will lock the serum inside the sheet mask and not allow to evaporate the serum into the environment. So once you apply this kind of sheet mask, it will fit to your skin very tightly, and you can use this to lift the skin. So this kind of sheet mask are mostly used in V sheet mask, or you can see this area people want to lift it. This kind of sheet mask is mostly, this is called skin lifting sheet mask. Next we have is Biocellulose sheet mask. Biocellulose sheet mask is made with coconut water. It's a natural, and coconut water is fermented for 10 days, and that water is become into a nanofibers sheet. Those nanofibers have, you can say 200 nanometer diameter, or you can say 1000 times smaller than our human hair. So this is the finest fiber available nowadays for sheet mask in this industry. It is made from coconut. It always comes with 2 carrier. So it's like, it's a 3-layer product. 2 carriers are available to maintain the inner part safe until the customer. So you can see here, I'll show you all the 3 parts. This is a carrier. This is also a carrier, and the middle part is biocellulose. This is dry now, but once we apply serum into this, it will absorb about 100 times of its own weight. This is the only sheet mask available where it can give the serum to the skin also, or maybe take excess serum or excess humidity from the skin also. It works bilaterally. It has a very good skin adherence, very good skin feel, very good transparency. These sheets are generally developed, or you can say produced inside the lab. It's expensive technology, but this kind of sheet mask give maximum, or you can say high-end delivery system. So anti-aging kind of mask, or where you want to give high-end technology or high-end ingredients to skin, you can use this kind of sheet mask. This is 100% biodegradable and 100% natural kind of thing. So today we have discussed about various kind of non-wovens, various kind of sheet mask, various kind of sheet mask properties, and various kind of the fibers used in the sheet mask industry. Hope you find this session informative and you might get clear idea about sheet mask and non-woven. If you want to know more about sheet mask or any kind of questions you have, you can contact below link or below contact details, or you can visit our website www.allmask.in. Thank you, friends.